Ladies and gentlemen, we had an excellent edition of Pulse last week. And that's without even mentioning the fact that the LBA wasn't there. I can't even get the words out because it was such a peaceful, calming environment last week. Sadly, I cannot say the same for this week, but that may be a good thing because in our main event tonight, Corporal Punishment, yes, that Corporal Punishment of the LBA, who turned his back on Ivan a couple of weeks ago, and not just Ivan, this whole company he turned his back on. These fans in this building he turned his back on. He's going to get what's coming to him because he is taking on Ivan in tonight's main event. The world champion, Ivan Yakov, going to try and get his revenge against Corporal Punishment because this isn't just a regular old wrestling match. No. This is going to be a no-holds-barred Extreme Rules match. I cannot wait to see this finally go down as Ivan can hopefully get it out of his system tonight, get his revenge on Corporal Punishment for what he did to him, and then set his sights to Apocalypse on December 31st because Ivan still has to worry about defending his world championship against Jowell Hernandez at that show. And you got to think, Jowell is reveling in this right now because he's got Ivan exactly where he wants him. He's got him looking in 6 different directions, wondering who is coming for him and when. And that's exactly what the LBA are all about. So hopefully Ivan knows this. He's got eyes in the back of his head. He's going to get this done tonight, and then he can move on to Apocalypse. Last week also, new television champion we got in Darren Winter. That kid is going to go places for sure. Avery is getting his rematch tonight. I was actually going to have Darren compete and defend the TV title tonight, but I do not want to get on Avery's bad side. He wants his rematch to be against Darren Winter, and he wants it at Apocalypse, so we're going to give it to him. But we're going to get things started off here tonight with Mitchell Peterson. Yes, this is Mitchell Peterson. A little bit of a rejuvenated look and try and get his career back on track after a pretty hot summer, a pretty early start to his career. Same situation as Wilson Montero, honestly, that we said a couple of weeks ago. Looking to get a big win and try to bounce back. He's going up against Ryan Stockton, who also went up against Wilson Montero a couple of weeks ago and came up the victor. So let's see if Stockton can do that again. But Mitchell Peterson, a little bit of a different matchup for Ryan. He's going to have to make sure he does his homework and knows exactly what he's getting himself into. I just cannot wait for this show. We've got this match to kick things off. We have Pierce going up against Granat coming up next, and we've got this main event. It's going to be a fantastic edition of Pulse for you here tonight. I'm glad you joined us. Let's get this thing started off right. Ryan's ready. He's getting himself all pumped up. Mitchell Peterson's always pumped up. You cannot get this man to slow down for a second. Let's see how these two started off. These two taking a little bit slowly here. Ryan Stockton has a few choice words for Mitchell, who instead of reciprocating with a taunt, comes back at him with a right hand instead. Club to the back. You could hear the impact from here. Mitchell hoists him back up. Ryan now drops down. Fireman's carry takedown. Stockton now's got him up. Oh, Manhattan drop. Goes for a clothesline, but Mitchell just collapses to the floor. I mean, you get hit with a Manhattan drop or an inverted atomic drop, whatever you choose to call it, it's going to hurt. He gets back at him, though, with a crucifix. Rope break. No pinning attempt there. Ryan now pulling himself up by the ropes. Still a little early in the match. Oh, a chop block to the back of the knee. Peterson now is cooking. He's got him where he wants him. He's got him in a Boston Crab, but a little too close to the ropes there. Ryan gets the break. Mitchell instead pulls him away from the ropes. What else is he going to go for here? Oh, big elbow to the knee. Oh, and he keeps the attack going on that knee. Look at these shots. God. Goes for a cover immediately on the leg he just beat down. 2. Only a 2 count. Referee in perfect position there. Can't really argue with that call. Mitchell Peterson debuted back in March at Isolated Incident, going for a powerbomb. Oh, countered into a roll-up by Ryan Stockton. I'll get to my point after this. 1. Just a 1 count. Mitchell debuted against Jackson Montgomery in Isolated Incident, which is probably one of the biggest matches a rookie or a debuting wrestler could have. Pin, though, Mitchell kicks out. And he more than held his own. He almost defeated Jackson Montgomery. And ever since then, he's been in some high-profile matches. He's won some, he's lost some, but he's always had that potential. Let's see if he can channel that potential starting here tonight. Ryan Stockton is in the same boat. Sunset flip. Referee got knocked a little loopy there off that Irish whip, so he was slow to react. You got to think that was a costly mistake on the referee's part, and Stockton has given him an earful about it. Ryan, whatever he was going for, is countered by a fireman's carry takedown. Mitchell runs right at him. Nice leg lariat. Big man doing a leg lariat. You don't see that too often. Mitch now hoists him up. What are we going to get here? Oh no, he's got him up for that suplex and puts him down with the Uranagi in midair. And we just get a 2.5. Honestly, I thought that might have been it with the impact he got on that. Irish whip. Oh, countered with a running headbutt from Ryan Stockton. He just threw himself right into Mitchell, and he goes at him. Oh, snap German suplex connects, folding Mitchell Peterson up right on the back of his head. Oh, that sent him very, very silly. Got him up, gory neck breaker. We've seen this one before. This beat Wilson Montero, and Mitchell Peterson has the leg hook. But Mitchell kicks out anyway. Are you kidding me? Oh, Ryan is very upset. He's pleading his case to the referee, but the referee did his job perfectly. There was no slowdown there. Mitchell just kicked out. You got to give the man credit for that. He's going to try and fight back now. Gets Ryan in the corner. Irish whip by Mitchell. Oh, he goes cross off the ropes. He hits him with the pounce. He busted that out of nowhere, sending Ryan Stockton almost out of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Mitchell Peterson picks up a huge victory here over Ryan Stockton, who's got to be wondering where that even came from. I'd love to see that on the replay. This one almost ended as well. Look at this. Oh, the impact on that. His ribs. Let's see if we get a better angle here. Look at his ribs right on the side. Give the man credit for kicking out, but he got him with the snap German suplex. He hit him with that gory neck breaker you're about to see right here, but it just was not enough. Mitchell kicked out. Oh, we see that replay one more time from a better angle. And then he hit that pounce. Monty Brown would be proud of that, and he picks up a huge victory here. Ryan Stockton maybe has to go back to the drawing board. Big time win from Mitchell Peterson. Big time match to kick off Pulse. And speaking of big time matches, we got no shortage of them here tonight, because up next, Pierce, the runner-up of the Uprising tournament this year, is going to go one-on-one with Granat. Now, Pierce, you got to be wondering how he's feeling after coming up just short in the Uprising tournament. I wonder if he's feeling a little hard done by it, because it was quite a shenanigan fest. It was, I should say, as much of a shenanigan fest as you can get in about 30 seconds. That's how long that match lasted. He almost pulled out a huge win in less time than that, about 10 seconds in, but he could not get it done. Referee got taken out in the scuffle. And in the end, Rich Reed pulled out the win instead. But Pierce, you got to wonder how he's going to bounce back here tonight. It's not an easy match to bounce back with against Granat. Granat is more than capable of taking Pierce to the limit. So let's see how this one goes. But for Pierce, you got to think he came this close. He was that close to getting a championship opportunity of his choosing for the next year. You got to wonder if this is going to affect him positively or negatively. He could build on it. He could absolutely keep progressing onwards and upwards, but we've seen it before where it could just do the exact opposite of that. So hopefully for Pierce's sake, that does not happen. But Granat is going to make sure that he tries to go onwards and upwards with a victory here against Pierce. You get to see the look on Pierce's face. He just wants this to get going. He wants to get started. Granat making his way out to the ring, a beloved fan favorite here in CME. I remember just a couple of months ago, this man had a world championship opportunity against Jackson Montgomery, and he just came up short after beating Jackson the week before. So he had that taste of possible championship glory. He wants to build on that as well. This is going to be a very even matchup. Both men have very similar styles. Maybe I'd say Granat a little bit quicker of the two, maybe more of a high flyer, but Pierce is no stranger to flying around, and Granat is no stranger to brawling. So these two know each other's styles very well. I'm very curious to see how this one goes down. This crowd's ready. Pierce is absolutely ready. Granat is cooking, ready to go. These two starting off with a very similar idea. Collar and elbow tie-up, turned into a side headlock by Granat. Oh, getting him up in a wrist lock now. Pierce trying to fight away from that, and he does. Hammerlock turned into a side headlock. These two men jockeying for position early on. This is a very important, this may not seem very important right now, but considering who comes out on top in this battle could dictate the entire match. Granat got him in a side headlock now, drops an elbow right on the neck. Once again going for a wrist lock. He's trying to get him down on the ground is what he's doing. He tries to soften up that midsection with a knee to the gut. But Pierce breaks down, breaks out of it, gets him in a hammerlock. Oh, clubs him in the back. Little receipt from before. Oh, builds on that with another clubbing shot. Granat twists out of it into a hammerlock of his own. This is just brilliant counter wrestling here early on. And now both men in a bit of a standoff. Pierce getting the fans going here early. The fans appreciative of these two men's effort. Whatever's going for there is broken. Pierce breaks the grip and he throws Granat out of the ring. Granat hangs on though. Not sure if that was the right call. Pierce vertical suplex into the ring. He didn't want to leave the ring. Well, he got back in the ring in the worst possible way. Pierce on the second rope. What's he going for right here? He's measuring Granat. Target, missile drop kick does not hit. Granat off the top rope, goes for a corkscrew senton, but it does not hit the mark. I think he believed Pierce was further over than he was. Well, Granat luckily survives that mistake there, but Granat, that's the case of high-risk offense right there. He anticipated without looking, and that was the downfall. You take chances like that, if they work, they absolutely work, but if they don't, then you're in trouble. And Granat is absolutely in trouble right now. Tries to fight back with a back body drop. Pierce hangs onto the ropes. Granat now going to pull him back in. Look at these kidney shots. My God, Pierce is hanging up in no man's land, defenseless, and then a backstabber on top of it. Well, he made a mistake earlier on, but Granat certainly has redeemed himself a little bit now. Over vertical suplex, got him up. Nope, slingshot, Falcon Arrow. Very nice moves there by Granat. Knows his environment very well. Goes for a cover. And we only have a 2 count as Pierce kicks out. Still a little bit early on, but both men looking pretty impressive, minus that one mistake from Granat on that corkscrew senton. Counter by Pierce, looking to get back on top of things now. Ever since these two in the very beginning were trading off some chain wrestling there. I mean, they've been a bit of a seesaw battle. Irish whip from Granat. He's got Pierce in the corner. Oh, he throws him down very hard, very angrily. He's up on the top rope. Another chance he's going to take. This time, it pays off with that moonsault off the top rope. Crushes Pierce beneath him. 2 and 2.5 is what we get this time as Pierce just gets the shoulder up. That's something Granat can build on. He took a chance and it paid off this time. Now he's got to build on it. Spinning back, kick to the gut, kick to the hamstring, trying to tighten up those leg muscles. He's got him up now. That neck breaker with the leg, a leg sweep neck breaker there connects, and Pierce is in trouble. He still manages to kick out at 2 though, but you got to wonder how many more kickouts does Pierce have in him if stuff like this continues. Big elbow drop across the heart now from Granat. That's just a straightforward strike to the chest. Hoists him up now, Pierce. Gets him down with a shoulder breaker. And now he drops an elbow to the heart. Here's big forearm shot to the face. Irish whip it to the corner now. Oh, look at these shoulder blocks in the corner. Pierce runs at him. Basement drop kick gets him right in the mouth. Seemed like Granat was in control earlier on, but now Pierce is slowly turning the tables back. Hits him with a big Michinoku driver. Gets him in a pin right after. 2 count. That's all he's going to get. I shouldn't call that a Michinoku driver. More of a scoop slam with a sit-out scoop slam is what that was. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. But Pierce does not apologize for what he's about to do to Granat as he strikes him down with a big gut buster. And you could tell Granat is favoring the midsection. Pierce follows that up with a neck breaker. He is not safe in any single position. Pierce is all over him right now. 1, 2, Granat grabs the ropes, but the referee in no position to see that forces him to kick out instead and expend even more energy. Pierce drops him down, face buster. Now Pierce is starting to get cooking. He's feeling it. But if earlier in the match was any indication, this one could turn at any second. And as I say that, Granat counters him with a fireman's carry. Big shot to the face now. Clothesline. Oh, Granat sends him out of the ring very hard. Pierce avoided certain doom on that apron, but Granat's about to follow through. What is he going for here? Twisting moonsault over the top rope with a plancha. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, look at that impact. Even on Granat's knees into the barricade, he came very, very close to maybe blowing out a kneecap. We've seen that here before. This crowd is getting absolutely unglued here for both of these men. He gets Pierce back in the ring. Springboard now, frog splash just to add on top of it even more. When it rains, it pours, and Pierce is out of the house without an umbrella. He's just getting clobbered now by Granat. He can't even stand up. He's down to one knee. He's trying to get his breath. Granat is measuring his target for whatever he has in mind. Running knee strike to the face. Oh my God, he hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a 3 count. Granat, after that moonsault plancha over the top rope, had it where he wanted it. And Pierce could not get his bearings back in time. Falls to the running knee strike. And Granat Tuz with a big victory here tonight on Pulse. Sit out scoop slam there. Both of these men traded the control of the match early on, but Granat had the last laugh in this one, and he comes out with a huge victory for his career. Pierce, though, ever since losing the Uprising Tournament final match, now he loses this match. He's got to get something going soon. See some of the highlights of this great man. Look at this. Unbelievable athleticism. He almost flies into the crowd. And then hits him with this running knee strike on the mark. That's all she wrote. Granat Tuz, big victory. You can see how much this win means to him right now. He's overjoyed. He's going to celebrate his victory, not just for right now in the ring, but he's going to celebrate this one all night long, just like I'm going to celebrate our main event coming up next. Ivan will be getting his revenge against Corporal Punishment in a no-holds-barred. You son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? These two have a match in about 5 minutes, and this is what's going to happen right before it? One week without the LBA is what we had. We had 1 week of peace and quiet. I didn't have to worry about this. I didn't have to worry for the safety of my wrestlers outside of the ring. But this is absolutely insane. There's nothing I can say anymore. Every time this happens, it's shocking to me, and I don't understand why anymore. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that this man, Corporal Punishment, is a huge piece of shit. Excuse my language. It's just what he is. Okay? I'm trying to be family friendly here, but there's nothing family friendly about what's going on now. The world champion Ivan, getting ready for his matchup coming up next, is jumped from behind by his former best friend, his former tag team partner. This is insane. And Jowell Hernandez is nowhere to be heard from. We have security back here who'd rather just run away instead of stopping this. This is exactly who we employ. You know, Jowell used to love talking. He used to love doing interviews and giving me his peace of mind. Ivan's fighting back. Thank goodness Ivan's fighting back. But how much damage was done earlier on? Oh, he's got a chair. Come on, Ivan. I don't care about the match next. I don't care if our main event's ruined. This is what we need to happen. We need to have happen. Oh, my God. God, Corporal Punishment counters it. I don't know why I'm calling this like a match. This ain't a match. This is an absolute disgrace to wrestling. So, suddenly Jowell wants to go quiet when stuff like this happens. There's sort of an air of mystique around it. There ain't no mystique about this. There's no mystery. The LBA are a group of absolute scumbags. We have a main event that I hyped up all night here tonight. God. I'd like to apologize now, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like our main event is not going to go off the way it was supposed to, if it goes off even at all. Throws Ivan into a car back there. We have a special guest here tonight, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. In my office currently right now, a special guest. That's what that limousine is here for. And this is what they have to see. Oh my God, head first into the limo. Are you... What do you do? What? No. No, get up. No. Please. Jesus Christ, no. Oh my God. Oh my God. I want all the medical personnel to get in the parking lot right now. We need help. We need help. I gotta go, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ivan is being attended to by the doctors now backstage, and I guess our main event is not going to happen, but Corporal Punishment is still coming out. This crowd is in a hushed silence. I'm sorry if I'm not as excited as I was before this match happened. Oh, he's sure taken a very short amount of time to assimilate into this group, didn't he? It's absolute scumbag is what he is. And this is coordinated, no doubt about it. I mean, Ivan's either not to fight Ivan tonight, or if Ivan did fight, he wouldn't be 100%. This is all he had in mind. He had no intention of fighting Ivan man to man. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, the main event was ruined. I guess whoever wants to come out and fight this guy, they can do it. They can do it. God. Oh my God. Is he coming out here? Is Jackson Montgomery going to answer this challenge? I didn't even know this man was here. He is. Ladies and gentlemen, if we couldn't get Ivan versus Corporal Punishment, I think this one is going to be the second best option. Jackson Montgomery is here to get a little revenge for Ivan and for himself. This man's had problems with the LBA for months now. We heard what he said last week, very, very scathing comments about the LBA. He said as long as he walks to that ring and can wrestle, LBA are going to be nothing. I really hope he lives up to those words here tonight. Corporal Punishment you got to think he wasn't banking on this. I'm not happy for what happened to Ivan, but I'm back now. Jackson Montgomery is here to save CME and to save this show from falling apart. Corporal is leaving the ring, wants nothing to do with Jackson, and I don't blame him. Jackson Montgomery is going to eat this man alive. He's going into the ring, trying to look for some weapons. This crowd is ready. They were not expecting Jackson Montgomery to be here tonight, and Corporal is looking for something to help him out. Jackson, though, comes right over the top of the somersault planche, and we are underway. This is still a no-holds-barred match, ladies and gentlemen. Anything goes in this one. You can get weapons, you can get whatever you want, and Corporal Punishment might need all the help that he can get. Jackson throws him into the barricade now. Look at these strikes. He's not even out of his jacket yet. He's not even out of his sunglasses. And he hits him with a somersault planche to start the match. The man is a freak of nature. Oh, Corporal comes back with these strikes. Knees to the face, knees to the gut. Throws Jackson into the stairs. I'm not going to take anything away from Punishment's prowess, especially when it comes to a hardcore match. But, oh, come on. A ladder? I think Jackson, maybe the last thing he wants to see is a ladder after what happened in that TLC match against Jowell at Uprising. Gotta wonder if that's Corporal's intent, to remind Jackson of his shortcomings. He's going into the ring again, but Jackson Montgomery is up after getting clobbered with a ladder. Hits him with a big drop kick to the face, and he's back on top. This ain't gonna be a classic wrestling match, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be two guys who dislike each other, beating the hell out of each other, and honestly, that's something you need sometimes when it comes to professional wrestling. Jackson going into the ring looking for toys. Corporal comes out and is immediately met with a kick to the gut, and now strikes to the back. Irish whip by Jackson. Oh, what has he got in mind here? Back suplexes Corporal Punishment on the barricade. That's not the landing you want. Absolutely not. Couldn't have happened to a better guy, though. Big corkscrew forearm now from Jackson. These guys are fighting on the outside. There's no countouts. There's no disqualification, but you can only pin or make your opponent submit in the ring. And we have a table, ladies and gentlemen. Jackson Montgomery has got the wood. He's setting it up on the outside, but Punishment's right behind him. Not sure if Jackson realizes it. He does not. He gets thrown back into the ring. Corporal is going up top. Jackson kicks the rope to try and sway his balance off and then hits him with a big enziguri. Hits him again. My God, you can hear the impact of foot on mouth. Hits him with a huge slam, power slam off the top rope. Knife edge chop now. Another one. Jackson. Arm drags Corporal Punishment on the ladder. That alone just made my back scream in pain. Oh my God, that Corporal's taking some nasty landings here, and I'm all for it. Montgomery's got Corporal Punishment on the ropes now. Got him by the back of the neck. Oh, and he dumps Punishment to the outside. You guys need to watch out this table out there. Jackson Montgomery does not care. He is measuring his target. Off the ropes he goes, and he hits him with a suicide somersault senton through the ropes. Unbelievable. Table goes crashing to the floor. Not broken, though. Ooh, Corporal Punishment. His head came dangerously close to cracking on that table. Jackson, of course, would be nothing without his adoring public, and he makes sure to give them some attention here. Gets that table back in the ring. Gets that garbage back in the ring. Jackson measuring his target. Corporal's trying to get up to his feet, trying to get his bearings however he can. Jackson, though, goes for a big somersault senton off that springboard. Does not hit the mark as Punishment sidesteps it. Oh my God, that huge headbutt connects. And we just saw what Corporal Punishment has planned for Jackson Montgomery. Hits him with a big clothesline. Another clothesline. He's hitting hard. You can hear the impact on that table. Punishment, big senton, running senton into the rope, and then hits him with a huge spear. Just crushes him with his entire body off the ropes. You can see Jackson's really favoring the midsection now. Corporal getting that ladder back into play. I have no idea what he has in store here. There's nothing for them to climb for, so what the hell are you doing? Punishment's got Jackson up. Jackson is still reeling. He's still favoring his midsection here. Oh God, he's got him with that double underhook suplex. The delayed butterfly suplex puts Jackson down. His foot hits the ladder on the way down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an impromptu match, an impromptu main event, and Jackson Montgomery answered the call valiantly, but he's suffering right now. He knew what he was signing up for, and he's not done. He's not by a long shot. Oh, he gets up to his feet and gets cracked in the skull with a table. Punishment sets that table up now. This crowd is all on their feet. Every single person in this building is on their feet and screaming. You gotta wonder if Jackson Montgomery's doing something right by these people by answering this match. Oh God, Corporal Punishment gets him on the table. What the hell does he have in mind? Now he's got the ladder. What is he gonna do? Look at this. This crowd is going wild. Like I said, they're absolutely going wild. Corporal Punishment sets a ladder up. What the? Oh, Jackson gets off the table though. He follows up the other side. This is dangerous. Oh, Corporal sidestepped that knife edge chop. What the? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Neck breaker through a table off a ladder. Are you kidding me? That was all impact all the way. Oh, his neck has got to be in shambles. Jackson, no. Oh, no. Don't tell me he's going to pull off a victory. Well, how the hell did Jackson kick out of that? That was devastating impact on that table. Corporal, you can see he's a little frustrated already, but I'm a little worried for Jackson's well-being at this point. We saw what happened to Ivan. He's getting checked out right now. Jackson has got to be no better at this point. Oh my God, a choke slam off the top rope into the ladder. Oh, hey, Jackson's still got some fight in him. He still has some fight left in him, and Corporal Punishment caught completely off guard. Off the rebound, gets clotheslined. Jackson's got him back up. Irish whip into the corner now from Jackson. Look at the broken pieces of that table scattered all over the ring. Springboards his way up to the top rope. How the hell he had that in him, I don't understand. Drop kick, puts Corporal down. Jackson ducks under the clothesline, goes for a big... Oh, it does not connect. Punishment just throws him face first into the remnants of that broken table. Look at these shots to the gut. He is just doing some serious damage now to Montgomery. Corporal puts that ladder in the corner. What the hell else could he have planned for this thing? Jackson's up to his feet, but he has no reaction time. He can't defend himself. You gotta want his neck, his body has got to be ravaged with pain. This was not a match that he planned for. He didn't have scheduled. He gets his head rammed to the turnbuckle, counters it though with one of his own. He is the worse for wear, absolutely though. Oh, throws Punishment face first into the ladder. Look at that shot to the mouth to follow it up with. But Punishment comes right back with a scoop slam on the broken piece of the table leg. That's bad enough in the ring by itself, but on that, there's no giving that. No, Punishment spears him into the ladder. It's not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Punishment with another shot to the gut. Jackson Montgomery's got to be having trouble breathing now, and this is going to make it even worse. He spits that mist on his hand, and now he's going to rub it into the eyes. Oh, and then slams it head first into that table leg. Oh my God, no. Hook to the leg. 1, 2. Jackson is still alive. He wasn't kidding when he said last week that he would make sure that the LBA were nothing as long as he was still in that ring, breathing and walking. And Corporal Punishment is clearly frustrated. He does not know what to do to finish this man off, but he's got a kendo stick now. Oh my God, Jackson, please just be careful. You can live to fight another day. As much as I don't want to see it happen, this is going to be too much. God, these shots to the legs and the back. He hoists Jackson up to his feet. He's on Dream Street right now. He can't even get his hands up to block these shots. Oh, not to the head. This is too much. This is too much, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, he swung for the fences with that one. And to the back of the neck. This is brutal. Jackson can't do anything about this. The referee, I don't want to see anybody stop the match. I want to see a conclusive winner here, but it's getting too... Oh, Jackson's busted open, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not surprised. These shots to the head are absolutely violent. He is bleeding. Oh my God, he swings the kendo stick into the ribs on the ladder. Yeah, that's it, Corporal Punishment. You did good. Oh, he hits him with a one open hand slap, and Jackson can't stand up anymore. He can't stand up anymore. He's got nothing left, and another... Corporal Punishment is a vile human being. Look at this. He knows he's busted wide open. He's trying to make it worse. Oh, and now he's got him up. Freedom bomb hits. Corporal Punishment beats Jackson Montgomery here tonight, and he beat Ivan Yakov down backstage. So I could say Corporal Punishment's a big winner tonight, but you know who really is the big winner? Jowell in the LBA. It was a great effort. This right here, honestly, I thought was it. Look at this. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. His neck whiplashes on the table, and then it snaps. Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't over. Bryce Phoenix is cleared to wrestle. I've been trying to hold him off. I'm not holding him off anymore. Bryce Phoenix will be in action next week, so Jowell in the LBA, you better be ready.